Did you know that one of the strongest predictors of how long and how well you'll live in this life is the quality of your close personal relationships? Hey there, I'm Dr. Dave, and on today's Thrive in 5, I'll discuss the superpowers of social connections and share some science showing positive relationships are essential for our health and our happiness. You may remember from other videos that we're all born as social creatures, and we have three fundamental needs for surviving and thriving in this life. It's safety, satisfaction, and connection. And today, I'll be sharing all kinds of cool findings about why social connections are crucial for us. Let me start by asking you to answer two questions in your mind. I've asked these same two questions to over 1,900 people. Ready? The first question is, if I died tomorrow, what I would miss the very most would be, and fill in the blank with just one or two words. What would it be? My second question is, to me, life is all about, and fill in the blank, again, with just one or two words. Now, as I've analyzed the answers to the first question, if I died tomorrow, what I'd miss the very most, I found that a whopping 86% said something about family relationships, such as my spouse or my children. Answers to my second question were a bit more diverse when asked, to me, life is all about 45% said something about family, children, or relationships. Another 23% said life is about happiness. 11% said helping or serving others, with another 11% saying life, it's about the journey, the experiences, and the choices we get to make. So most people treasure their family and other social relationships more than just about anything else in this life. And science shows that these relationships are more important to our health and well-being than just about anything else. An amazing study on happiness at Harvard University. It's followed 268 men and now their families. It's been going on for more than 83 years. And in a TED Talk by Robert Waldinger, one of the directors of the study, he says this. He says, the clearest message that we get from the study is this: good relationships keep us happier and healthier, period. People who are more socially connected to family, to friends, to community are happier, they're physically healthier, and they live longer than people who are less well connected. And good relationships don't just protect our bodies, they protect our brains. That's pretty amazing, right? And that's just the beginning. Tons of studies continue to show how important our social connections are for our bodies and our brains. One study even showed that social support as just as strong of a predictor of living a long time as regular exercise. Fascinating, right? So our connections are helpful for our mental health as well. When we give hugs and we experience closeness with people, a funky little neurochemical in our brain is released called oxytocin, and this helps to reduce anxiety and depression, and it even improves our heart and immune system. Pretty amazing, right? So here's a graph I put together based on some studies done by a professor at Brigham Young University. These are all the factors that contribute to your likelihood of staying alive. You can see how important quitting drinking and quitting smoking is, but notice the two strongest factors: close relationships and social integration. Now, close relationships, that's our family and extended family relationships. So they're mainly blood relationships. But our social relationships are just as important. These include the people we work with, our close friends, our neighbors, our children's friends, parents, even our close Facebook or Instagram friends. We really were born to be social creatures. And even if you're not a people person and prefer to be alone, we still benefit from interacting with others. Plus, our children learn about friends and social interactions from watching ours. So it's crazy important to be a great role model for them and how to interact with friends and family. Social connections really boil down to the support that we give and the support we receive from others. When we feel loved, noticed, heard, appreciated, supported, and connected, it affects our mood. It affects our attitude and our physical and mental health. It really is an amazing superpower. And I'll share another video about tips to creating better social connections, so stay tuned to that. So I hope this video has been helpful and given you a peek at the importance of connecting with others and the benefits it brings for you and your children.
I want to